Well, hey there. This is John Anthony Francis Wilcox, and today is Saturday, the 24th of January 2026. I sure hope you're all doing well. It's been a high octane week here. So, as I'm sure all of you in the Northeast know, tomorrow being Sunday, a big storm is supposed to move in, a big snowstorm for Sunday, Monday, and they say here in Westport we're supposed to get between 12 and 18 inches. Will we? That's the question. We'll find out. So there's that going on. Um, Another murder today in Minnesota. I watched the video. The guy did nothing wrong. They beat him up. They killed him. And then as one of them was walking away, he like applauded it. That's where we are, by the way. And going back to, once again, the great California suite. Are you going to believe me or your lying eyes? Is the thing that Walter Matthau had said. I brought that up before. So, very sad. Um, American lives are worthless, evidently. But it makes people happy. It's making uh, people all across the internet and across the globe happy. Another Minnesota murder. Sounds like it'll be a Netflix series at some point. All right, so beyond that, let's see. Speaking of Netflix, which I don't get, this week I watched all 9 episodes of the Disney Plus series Beatles Anthology. But John, you don't have Disney Plus. Yes, you're correct. Never mind. But it was redone, remastered, added to bonus stuff, all sorts of this and that, and it's beautiful. I recommend that if you have the ability to watch it, you watch it. Very emotional too. Very emotional. So, and I'm episode 3 now into Starfleet Academy. I'm just loving it. They got me. You know, I buy in. It's a different kind of. It's really what you would think it would be so far. That it's people at Starfleet Academy. Yes, there's Starfleet officers. There's some familiar faces. A few so far. I know that there's more to come. And it's on a ship so they can travel around. I'm sure they're going to do that. But what they're doing now is, as of episode 3, they're establishing character relationships of the cadets, which is very important to move forward. So they're taking their time to get there properly. And I'm sure they're angering everyone that ratios them up the wazoo. But I enjoy them because I like things like a good story. And they've been mighty fine. So I've been doing that. Uh, Working away on my site. I took a break at one point over a couple of days. One of the things that my nephew got me at Christmas, my nephew Michael, was a Blu-ray of 3 Sailor Moon movies: Sailor Moon R, Sailor Moon S, and Sailor Moon Super S. I guess you would say correctly, Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon. And they were fun. I thought the second one had the best story and the third one had the best animation, but none of them sucked. And when you buy into it, you know, it's very, I guess I'll say it's very Japanese teen focused at its time. It works. It's fun. It's it's not bad at all. So I give that a thumbs up, and I will be writing a review in the next few days, although not tomorrow, because I don't work on Sundays, as you know. So just had some Chinese food for lunch. I had a thing of delicious Chinese chicken noodle soup and some General Cho's chicken without broccoli and pork fried rice. That was really good. So that was nice. Thursday, Grace Mary came over and brought me communion, and that was beautiful. I've been putting up a lot of poems and pieces on my DeviantArt, and I'm very finding it just very pleasing to get the stuff out of me. The more I write, the more I want to write. And I just heard today from my friend Ed, who I had given him a lyric to a song, and he did a demo with part of the first verse, and that was it. And asked me to rewrite the rest of it, and I'm not feeling that, so it's Ed's to do and take it wherever he would like to go. So I hope he has fun with that. I may still take the original lyric and do it myself because it's a worthwhile lyric. So, but we'll see. It can be both. So let's see, anything else going on here? My nephew Michael's doing okay. The cat's doing okay. She's getting into a few things, but that's okay. And what else? I talked to my friend Suzanne today. That was great. I haven't heard from many people. I think it's one of those things where people go, the one thing I'm going to make sure not to do this week is have any contact with John. But that happens. So, beyond that, wait for the storm. I don't know why I'm waiting. They're not going anywhere. But something to wait for. Oh, and also we'll find out tomorrow who's going into the Super Bowl in a couple of weeks. And so it's totally different teams than last year, as is sometimes not often enough the case. I get tired of the same teams. I would love everyone to have a shot at the Super Bowl. Before I go, though, last night, a very sad piece of news, which is that Floyd Vivino, also known as Uncle Floyd, died on Thursday at the age of 74. Now, a lot of people don't know who that is, especially in other parts of the country. But he was a fixture on New Jersey public TV. I used to tune in using the old wire antenna on the back of a cheesy TV to get in the Uncle Floyd show with his clown puppet Oogie. And he also had, I forget what his name was. It was like Mr. Bones or something, the skeleton puppet. And then there was Netto and Looney Skip Rooney, and all of Floyd's characters, like Eddie Slabo was a particular fave, and it was a piece of, I don't know, I guess it owed a lot to say Soupy Sales, and everything from Soupy Sales to Bozo the Clown to Howdy Doody. There was a little bit of all of that in the spirit of Uncle Floyd, who also had kind of a punk thing. The Ramones would go on there, whoever would go on there. And it was just fun. It was homemade bread. The difference between you get like mom and pop homemade bread versus Wonder Bread. Nothing wrong with Wonder Bread if that's what you want, but it's not the same thing. They tried at one point to have the Uncle Floyd show be a national thing on late night. I think it was like the show after Saturday Night Live for like about a part of a year, but it just never hit because they asked him to take out all of his New Jersey references and stuff like that, and that's what made the show tick. So again, they tried to take mom and pop bread and make it pasteurized, everythingized, national big company bread, and that wasn't what Floyd was about. I had the pleasure of seeing him several times live, and once, it was such a treat because he did his Italian show, singing songs like Felicia No Capisce, and playing his piano brilliantly. I loved at one point in the show he was playing a Little Rascals theme on the piano while he cried like Farina. He was always like, that was hilarious. He was a wonderful man. The world is less for his passing. Or should I say, the world was more while he was around. It was a little bit better of a place. So, love to the memory of Uncle Floyd and all he brought to so many people. So, on that note, I love you all. God bless you. I'll see you the next time. Stay safe.